Many in the hospitality sector forced to scale back during COVID. Some, though, already committed to expansion, and now with rising prices, facing fresh hurdles. But banking on a bounce as normality continues to return.
Nirvanna Global, another fusion face of a restaurant business that also includes masala wok and the original Nirvana. Fusion here, the operative word. Unexpected pairings happily coexisting with other flavor profiles.
The restaurant name is Global. That's why I make the fusion cuisine with pasta, Italian and Indian cuisine.
Butter chicken and pasta. Hey, it works. The Korean themed skewers too.
The chili is a very famous in the Korea. It's called gochujang.
And just so you know, Global does use store-bought pasta, but they also make their own.
Tortellini and ravioli. The wild mushroom and chicken tortellini and pumpkin and ricotta ravioli we make from scratch to finished to table.
Owner Mahek Shatani parked in India by COVID, but with 2 new eateries opening back in Jamaica at the tail end of the pandemic.
It's also because I think that people were at a point where they were like sick of sitting at home, doing the same old thing. They needed a place to go out. So in many ways it worked out, and I think Nirvana speaks a lot for itself, the quality of our food. We have nothing, you won't find a tomato puree can in my kitchen, you know, everything is made from scratch. And so I think people know the quality. It's as good as eating home food, home style cooking. I don't think people want to eat Indian every day. People don't want to eat too heavy, and Indian food also tends to be heavier than the cuisine that we offer here. We chose to pick one particular dish from a particular country which was very famous worldwide, and we decided to put that on our menu. So people just come for that, you know, it's that missing element that we didn't have here, and so we decided to just change the culinary landscape of Nirvana, maintaining the name Nirvana because of the quality. And I think where our interview will help a lot of the consumers is they go with lower expectations going to a restaurant. They're more understanding when they, you know, when we tell them this is not available. Or many a times I've told my chef, why don't we create a menu just for the week based on local produce, whatever is really available, to make it as, you know, as fresh as possible, as organic as possible.
And affordable.
Absolutely. We are in the hospitality business, and coming from India, we've always known to bend backwards to make our people happy, you know.
But have you had to increase prices?
Not in the recent past, we haven't, and I'm hoping we don't. We're fairly a new business, so it's not something, I don't want to scare people or have that mindset, oh, Nirvana Global is too expensive. I don't think anyone can say that about our prices.
Rising prices and supply chain issues, something of a pandemic in their own right post-COVID. But restaurants putting on a brave face whilst trying to cope with current challenges.
I think where there's a will, there's a way. If people really love your food, they'll make sure it's the same thing. You know, you create savings for something you really love. We stuck to bigger portions here. Our prices are very low, and I've had friends telling me, my friends from Montego Bay were here even last week, and they're like, how you guys have these kind of portions with the prices? Are you sure you're making money? So we know we're doing the right thing, even though we're in this post-pandemic scenario. Each one's entitled to their destiny, I believe, and I think that your positivity creates that environment. You got to create it. So you work with the flow, you go with the flow, you know, you just go with what's available, you work with those prices, you make things happen. It all depends on the mindset of every business person.
That's unshakable optimist Mahek Shatani and her fusion hotspot, Global Nirvana.
It's filling, it's satisfying, it's tasteful, it's delicious, and it just leaves me not wanting to go anywhere else or want anything more.
It's a great ambience, people love it. You should see this on a Friday night, it's rocking.